Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Nakwambia mambo yamechemka. Western Region UDA leaders led by Bonny Khalwale, they are now declaring to exit the UDA party. On the same note, Moses Masika Wetangula, the Speaker of the National Assembly, is now saying impeaching Gachagua was a political blunder of epic proportions. I warned against it, but the president chose to listen to misguided advisors. Yes, Gachagua had started to become a thorn in the flesh, but it was a thorn that should have been tolerated until 2027 for the sake of the president's re-election. As a result of the impeachment, Ruto's path to re-election is now an uphill battle. Ladies and gentlemen, before we continue, as you always do, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel, because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. As you watch, please consider liking the video. Thank you so much for that like. Now, as if that is not enough, Bonny Khalwale is declaring that him with UDA, it is over. Him with UDA, it is over, because some meetings that are being organized by UDA, he's not being even invited or called because he's part of the committee in the UDA, but he's not being called or being told anything. So it seems like that cord that has united them is gone, and is promising and declaring that come 2027, it is not only going to be messy, but it's also going to be noisy. Listen to Bonny Khalwale.
But nobody cares. Even when they hold meetings, I'm a member of the National Executive Council of UDA, but when they call those meetings, they don't even bother to call me. I have refused to accept that Luyas don't count. I am saying in 2027, Bana Baba Luya, this time will be counted and they will be known. As far as Mudavadi is concerned, as far as Wetangula is concerned, you are only as good as you help them to take people to the polling stations so that they get those positions. When they get whatever benefits they get in return, which I don't know, Wetangula mani ne helicopter mahira ibungoma, Mudavadi mayiha nende helicopter ibihika mahira bindu bienebo yueneo papara hukakameka ibeho ta. I am going to make sure in 2027 Kakamega gets a position at the national table of brotherhood. I'm going to make sure in 2027 whoever thinks that Luyas are not there now, ile masomo yenye Michael kijana wa Malu alinipatia akaniambia, ukiwa katika siasa heshimu wale waliokutangulia. Nimeheshimu Mudavadi, nimeheshimu Wetangula, but because they have let us down, I have decided let them go there, but they will also find me there. Yeah. And do you know why they have not been finding me there? It is because I know where there is. But to go there, I know where there is. But to go there, I have been relying on them so that tutembee pamoja, either kwa gari moja ama gari ambaye inaweza kunipatia kamwanya kidogo ndio nifike huko. That is the problem they used in 2022 to stop me. I am the one who brought William Ruto in the Luo Nation. The first meeting was in this hall. And President William Ruto, I tell you, my brother, my wife, she's lying there. You are the last dignitary she cooked for before she died. And I was shocked. He warned me and say, wewe uwezi uliza serikali maneno. Wewe ni chief whip, unastahili kunyamaza, kujibu maswali na ujue tumekupatia gari. Really? Yani madharau inaweza pita hapo. Senator wa Kakamega urepresentanga 2.5 million people yako biro kura shikira bamwe mutuka kolera balone. Mituka jitu mulwanyi jikiosi ni kyanje kwa GK kubulamu kale mulala. Tutaambia Mudavadi, wewe Mudavadi 2013 walio wote walikutoroka, mlibaki na Khalwale peke yake wakati ulikuwa na asma ya kuwa rais. I am the one who introduced Musalia to the Luya constituencies. He had no idea where the constituency ya Balanga Butula is. He had no idea. I scratch your back in 2013. In 2027, you scratch my back. Would that be too much to ask of Mudavadi? I'll tell Wetangula. Oparanya alikuambia uwezi kanyaka Kakamega in 2015. Wewe ulikuwa unataka kuambia Waluya Mulilo Garden kwamba you want to be president. Oparanya ni ambakana. Nisi mukana basaza balangwe Kolomani Express. Nikarudisha Wetangula katsendeti. Wetangula, whether you hate me or you don't, I made you senator and you recovered your career. I did, and it was not me. Let me tell you the secret. It's because now
on the same note, if you can keenly listen to what Bonny has said, and you compare with what Wetangula has said, and you compare with how Mudavadi is behaving in the government, take it to the nearest bank. William Ruto is likely to find himself alone come 2027. As much as the Western is going to unite against William Ruto, it is done. As much as Ukambani still is going to be against William Ruto, it is over. If it is Mount Kenya region going to unite against William Ruto, it is over. Rift Valley and Nyanza cannot make William Ruto be re-elected. Even though some individuals will say that we are having some individuals from Coast, Nairobi, that are going to support William Ruto. It is fallacy. Look at the Gema Nation. Gema Nation. It's a problem to William Ruto. Look at Gusii Nation. Kisii and Nyamira. It's a big problem to William Ruto. Look at Western is now rebelling. Look at Mount Kenya region, rebelling. Look at Ukambani. 5 regions. 5 good regions. It is going to be noisy and messy to William Ruto. I know some individuals don't understand this, but the prospect will come out clear as you approach the general election. Why am I saying that? Those who are so loyal to William Ruto, they are now being kicked out. As much as they are being kicked out, the more the presidency of William Ruto is being accelerated. In other words, inarudi chini. Now, his re-election is not only going to be a huge task, but is going to be like Mount Longonot that cannot even be carried by this government. Now, one thing that William Ruto must tell himself, and he must understand this, like it or not, he mismanaged his government. Those who fought hard, his foot soldiers, he started kicking them out like Gachagua and several other individuals. You can take this to the nearest bank. William Ruto is going to be one-term president. Museme munaenda kuiba, museme suji IBC ni yenyu. It is going to be so hectic for William Ruto. What do you think, Kenyans? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till we meet in another video.